Hello, driving intelligence community. When I did my diagnostic check, it came up with an SRS code. The sensor, the SRS sensor up here, which is indicated by code 41-11, is saying that there's no signal coming from that sensor. I need to figure out what the problem is. I might have to take that fender liner out, but this video is trying to resolve what the problem is with that sensor and that OBD code. I've run the complete codes, and what I'm seeing here is a problem. I've got a 41-11 no signal from driver front impact sensor. So I'm going to have to figure out where that sensor is and see if I've got a continuity issue up there or a bad sensor. This has me concerned because obviously if there's an impact at that front location, the airbags might not deploy. I'm not sure how this operates. Maybe there's multiple redundancy in this and that one is not a problem, but in any event, whether there's redundancy or not, all sensors should be working properly, so that's something I need to check out. On the internet, I was able to find this image of the location of all the supplemental restraint system sensors on the Civic I'm working on. I'm specifically focused on the left front impact sensor, since that's what the diagnostic codes told me. The next image shows the location in detail underneath the fender liner and the connection that it has. I pulled back the fender liner and it's given me access to the front where the SRS sensor is located. You can tell by the yellow. I'm not touching it until I disconnect the battery and let it sit for quite a long time. And then I'm going to figure out how to test that sensor to figure out why there's no signal going back to the SRS module. I've disconnected the battery and I was actually going to pull it just to clean the battery and clean up around the battery. And interestingly enough, I don't even know how this car was starting. This battery terminal, which is as tight as it can go, just pulls straight off. So I got to get a new battery terminal, but something else for everybody to look out for. Make sure that these are good and tight. Any kind of looseness is going to cause heat, problems starting, problems charging, etc. Removing these connectors is simple. All you got to do is slide this spring-loaded lock and it's easily removed. This impact sensor has 4 prongs in there, which kind of confused me. Not that I'm an expert at SRS systems. I don't want you to pay close attention to that statement. I'm just giving you ideas about how I fix it. But when I looked at the connector, you can see there's only 2 metal tabs in there, so it's only using the 2 center prongs. And from what I've heard online, you can test these by testing continuity on the tabs. So I'm going to lightly touch those tabs to see if I have any resistance. If I do have resistance, it's supposed to be good. If not, then there's a problem with the sensor. Okay, I'm testing with my meter and I'm showing 12,500 ohms. It's supposed to have resistance, so I believe that there is still function within this, but I can't confirm that. I'm going to test the rest of the circuit to see if I have an open circuit between the connection inside the vehicle under the dash and the wheel well. I believe this is the other side of the wire harness from that impact sensor on the front left driver side. It's directly underneath the fuse box on this vehicle. I've tried to check continuity. I'm getting some continuity, but I've gotten to the point where this is beyond the tools I have available and the diagnostic information I have. I'm going to recommend to this owner that she takes this car to Honda to resolve this code and go on from there. This is too important a safety device for me to mess around with and take a chance. So in this case, I guess my recommendation is to know your limitations, and with supplemental restraint systems, don't take extras. Don't try to take steps that you're not confident with, and I'm not confident here without everything I've indicated. So it's best that the professionals take care of this one.